Time to make a motherfucking hole on that fender. Shout out to Milwaukee. They got the great hole saws. Even though I go through these motherfuckers so much that I should be sponsored by them. But anyway, shout out to Milwaukee. Here goes nothing, fellas. And just like that, truck salvage. But anyways, there's that. We're gonna make a nice little downpipe with the almost like a little turn up on it, and then we're gonna make a pretty nice fancy trim ring for everything. I'm still undecided if I'm gonna run the wastegates out on this side too. We're still undecided if we're gonna run the wastegates out of the fender as well, or run it back into the downpipe. Just kind of one of those things that I'm just gonna decide as I go. Would be nice and trick if I can also do the dump here, pretty much have the same radius turn up as what the downpipe's gonna have. But we'll see. I don't want to get too crazy on making holes on this thing, and you know, not being able to put a decent trim ring on it. So, but we'll see how it looks, and just kind of go from there.
What are you doing, Aldo?
I am pretty much jigging / fixturing the intercooler piping for our F150.
Okay.
From now on, we'll be able to make everything off paper.
Literally paper, huh?
Yeah. See how it pans out.
What are you up to right now?
Doing the final assembly on this deal, on the hot side of this deal, and then trying to build some air to water intercoolers for it. Excited. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, it's coming along.
Yeah,
so he's just installing the header right now.
Yeah.
Pretty much
It's already fully bolted. Weld out the downpipe. Waiting on the wastegates to get here so we can make the dump setup. And but yeah, for the most part, it should fire up and sweet. So, yeah, this one we already did the oil pump gears, trans stuff, and then once I get it fired up, then I'm gonna start doing all the lightweight components that we're doing on it. We got quite a bit of things that we're gonna do as far as trying to drop weight on it. This guy wants to grudge race it. He's out of Colorado, so he's trying to get it as light as possible and as fast as possible with the stock motor setup.
Alright, so it's been a couple weeks since we've really been messing with the truck. We've been trying to get a bunch of other cars finished. Aldo and Mike have been kind of fiddling with it here and there, doing little things on it when they got a minute, but I finally got it kind of to where we're at a point in the shop where we'll start trying to bust this thing out and get this thing all finished up. So what do we got left to do on it?
So we're waiting on a few things to swap out the intake manifold. We are putting the plasma billet intake on it. Okay. Doing that, customer had decided kind of last minute that he wanted to do an air to water setup. So I'm kind of in the process of completing that, which is building our own intercooler, modifying the intercooler pipes that we already had, and getting all that fitted up, building the ice tank and running all the lines, etc. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. Once that's said and done, we go to all the wiring and plumbing for water and fuel, and then all the wiring inside of the car, which we're doing trans brake, two-step. We're gonna try and see if we can figure out a bump box setup for it with the 10R trans. Steering wheel buttons for the boost controller, a little miscellaneous things like that, but all that stuff adds up and it definitely takes time. So the truck's pretty much, it's running already and it's moving on its own. He also decided he wanted to do a coolant reservoir tank, so we did that. We're gonna do a nice little catch can setup on it as well. Bunch of little extra things that, you know, just been getting added to the list, which we don't mind, but it does take a little more.
Yeah, it adds up, like you said.
Goal is to save probably in another 2 weeks to have it completed and out at the track testing. That's the goal, which I think it's pretty doable right now for what we got going on here in the shop and all that good stuff.
As you can see, made some good progress on the truck here. Aldo's got the ice tank in. Obviously, I think you guys already saw the reservoir. Actually got the plasma man in there, fuel rails, all that. You got the breather tank in there. Made some pretty good progress. Just on the front end, you can see got the new fog lights in there. Little things that the owner wanted us to install. Made some real good progress inside too. Got the all 3 seats basically sitting back here. Throwing in the Kirkies. Obviously, we got one Kirky sitting in here. We still got the other one sitting inside the box over here. Got the nice red seat cover and all that. Making some good progress. As it always goes here at Aldo's, you do a little bit here and there when you get parts and stuff for all the different projects. So do a few things here, a few things there.
Fuck parts, how about that?
That's
Wish
right.
I could. I'm manufacturing my own parts right about now.
Yeah, Aldo's having shit luck. So
well,
what's next on this truck?
On the truck, alright, so get with it, right? So as you can see, we have the Kirky mounted. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, that's right. That's passenger seat right there.
Yeah, we
that's
gotta
how they're
make
gonna be sitting.
And then from that, we're gonna make a fuel cell for it. I gotta make another fuel cell. I gotta finish the bumper shit. If I'm not mistaken, I think we have to do the clutches and the trans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
just ship it with some stock. They won't even notice. You can see, if you noticed earlier, you have the tank out over here already. And then we'll be putting like what, 50-gallon fuel cell in it?
Yeah. Hopefully like a whole half full.
Yeah, half a pool, roughly size, yeah.
And the ice tank too, because it was made by yours truly. I don't know who
Aldo?
made that shit.
Aldo made it? That's
Bitch!
probably why it looks good.
I should have fight the shit out of you. I made that. I don't know who made this. I don't even know what that is.
That's those are the spare air filters in case these ones go bad.
Oh yeah, you just pop them in.
Yeah, but we just made that
Oh,
little thing so you can hold them.
they get bigger with heat. That's what it is. That's
Yeah,
why
that's
they're
right.
small. Hopefully we can hurry up and get this bitch.
Yeah,
And we can go make some hits.
yeah.
See how
I'm
fast
excited.
we go.
I'm excited to see this thing on the street.
You do need to go lower on this seat. It's a little high.
Ah, damn, we got this puppy running, huh?
Yeah, we finally got the tune deal set up. Got the fuel system done, all the injectors, get billet intake, all the fab work's done. Can't wait till this motherfucker leaves, honestly.
It's been a long process, but it's real close to the end. Got a few more things to do, miscellaneous bullshit, but I think we'll probably end up tuning like Monday or Tuesday, so I want to get this truck out of here. But yeah, it came out badass though.
Yeah, that's true. This thing's coming out real nice.
Yeah.
It does, yeah. And it's so humid outside, it's fogging everything up.
I was like, what the fuck?
Alright, so what's the plan with this thing now?
Need to do a few more plumbing, like a few more lines for the catch can and the water tank, and then wire in the boost controller and the buttons, and be ready to tune.
Sick. Did you make 1800 this fast?
Somewhere around there. Yeah, I should have brought my little fucking...
That's something to say, old man.
That brewer brought the fucking make some steam. You ready, buddy?
I'm ready.
That'll make a lot of power.
Apparently it was the map sensor, and that's why we're having problems.
Bro, and it's still carrying fucking power. Holy shit.
Dude, you just about shot those pieces of wood in the other shop.
Yeah, so now everything, we know everything's good, everything's Gucci. We're just gonna tweak the windows. Piston's still there.
That's good.
That's a good